favorite part about Stormblood is
No!
when Kataru pilots that mech
No!
and punches all the Asians
Shut up!
with a giant mech.
Shut
And
up!
then zombie Horshaphant comes back
Pharaoh!
and
And you start fiercely making out with the zombie.
yes,
But
cuz
only if you did the ultimate side quest in Realm Reborn.
You guys are idiots. That's not Stormblood. That's Miss Tweetum's fan writing, fan fiction.
oh, that's on
That's what I
AO3.
played
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
guys,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
Final Fantasy 14, not Final Fantasy AO3. Come on.
I see.
It happened, sorry.
Goodness gracious.
Listen, it was so good, I thought it was real.
Constable
You mean
Button.
to tell Go for it.
Constable Button, thanks so much for the tier 1 sub for 24 months. 24. Silent Gamer 77, thanks for the tier 1 sub for 27 months. Currently on a 26-month streak. God damn.
Very nice.
Holy shit. Welcome to Real EP Hours.
The real E.
Chat, this is gonna be a chill stream. It's gonna be low energy. It's gonna be
No, I feel like we've gone full circle and it's gonna get stupid.
Oh,
it's gonna be
that's-
great
that's-
time.
I know.
We are on
here's-
Zalira. We are on Zalira in Kurthus. We are on Zalira.
Yes,
We're gonna
Zalira.
be on Zalira from now on unless I say otherwise, by the way. We will always be on Zalira going forward unless I state otherwise. Just because Balmung on a Friday night is just too freaking hard to get into, and I don't
Let me
want to
check,
keep...
can I even get in?
But I know, Striker, you meant let's fucking go, but let's fracking go just as like, oh, when the oil baron shows up to desert. Let's fracking go.
Me when
Okay.
I cause irreparable, unreversible environmental damage. Let's fracking go.
Oh, a quick update. I am able to go back and forth through Balmung, but let's not risk it.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Oh no, I meant fracking? I see.
Oh man.
I need a distraction from trying to draw. I
God,
can't.
you and
I-
Zito with that little guy coming up to the screen emote.
Yeah.
Did you do
I
that
liked
emote
it.
that you made, Thero?
This one? No, this is Joe Cat's art.
Well, no, the animation, I mean.
Oh no, that's first of all, I didn't do that. That's just like auto animate.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Which yeah, you can just that's just auto animate.
Oh, that's an option? I'm gonna do that one then.
Yeah.
I was
Go
gonna
to
say.
yeah, it's in like
I'm officially full of like still image emotes. I have 15 animated emote slots, so
Dude,
Yeah.
finding
All-
out I had so many animated ones available, I'm like, oh, I need to learn how to animate. Let's go.
like for instance like this one, I didn't animate this. Like that's in the Twitch like animate.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like a panic or shake or something.
Oh wait, I can do this.
There's also like spin, there's
You said that, Bracket. I looked at it, I saw what Zinlita just made.
I can do this. Oh no 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 no.
Oh my god.
you're punching its butt.
Punching my butt. Oh man.
God, that the second you were like, I want the crying Pepe emote, I was like, oh my god.
Oh, the crying
I
pepper
wanted
is good.
so badly. You have no idea how much I wanted that. And I couldn't figure out what the original face was called.
Yeah, and
So-
then I said like,
You were like, oh, you
I
want an
think-
emote like this? And you posted it. You just apparated it from the ether. And I'm like, oh my god, a
you.
reference picture. Let's go.
I collect memes like a crow that collects like plastic
Shiny
little
objects.
baubles. Yeah.
Oh my god. I was
Hold
so
on, I need to do
happy.
something with that one.
Where's
Like,
my hair tie? Hold on.
I love seeing like there are people that like they go to abandoned like crow nest and it's like here's what we found and it's like just Coke bottle caps or something like all the little red plastic bottle caps.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to put a hair tie
I'm
on.
back.
My hair was getting in my eyeballs. I like the story of the family that fed crows, and then the mother was a photographer, and she dropped the like lens cap of her camera down off of a fucking ravine, basically. And she was like, "Well, shit, I'm never getting that back." And then like a week later, the crow showed up and gave it back to her.
Yo!
Because the crows liked them so much, and like they would leave food out and like water out for them all the time, and the crows would like leave objects as like a thank you, and they had like a collection of objects basically that were given, and one of them was the lens cap from her camera that fell down a bridge. So yeah, they're incredibly smart.
Guys, don't ever be mean to crows.
Callum.
They will remember, and they will tell their friends.
My favorite crow story was someone who basically was really nice to a set of crows in one area and was a huge asshole to a bunch of crows in another area, and it caused like a crow war to happen. Because yeah, the crows were fighting because the crows that didn't like the guy would like swoop and attack him, and the other crows were like, "What the fuck are you? That's our boy!" And they would like fight, and then like yeah, it was crazy. Also, Callum Draw, how dare you reverse my emotes to make the butt How dare you?
That's
the true.
That is
monkey.
cursed.
It's like the reverse of the human centipede.
The double butt.
The double butt. It's reverse cat dog. Yeah, basically. Oh man, I've been up for way too long. I'm just gonna say that right now. I've been up for a long time. I've been having trouble sleeping.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised you're streaming right now.
I legitimately thought I would be in bed at this point, but I wanna stream at least for a little bit because chat has been rough. I've been trying to sleep properly and like my sleep has been terrible. I keep having dreams and nightmares. Last night, I don't even know what to call it, what time I slept. But yesterday I had a bunch of really stressful dreams. Any good ones? No, they were pretty bad.
Oh.
Like, I'll just say this. I had a dream where I was in the woods and I turned around and I saw a guy just straight up cannibalizing a body in the woods.
Nice.
And
as you do.
Fuck. And then I had to like run out of the woods, tell someone to call 911, and like get a bunch of kids out of the woods before the cannibal fucking killed them and ate them. It was really stressful. And I also had a dream where I went back to high school and everyone was
That's
adamant
the worst one.
everyone was adamant I had to finish my last year of high school, but I was like, guys, I have a job. I'm like 30. Why am I here? And they're like, well, you gotta finish your last year of high school. I'm like, but I thought I did though. Why am I back here? I finished my last year of high school. And they're like, no, you gotta finish it though. And I'm like, but I did. I also have a job. I got Unexpectables to do tomorrow, and they're like, no, you have a class tomorrow. You have to go to your class, and I'm like, I'm not going to class. My favorite dream, actually, Brack, you're gonna fucking love this one.
Oh yeah.
I had a dream that Final Fantasy released a new item into the
Oh
game.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's terrible. They were called faucets, and the picture was of a high. Like just a picture of a faucet, like not even like on something. It was just a faucet on like a white screen, and the faucet. Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the silver. Thank you so much. 145 bits. Here's to better dreams and regular sleep. Thank you so much. So they released this item 14 called the faucet, and you had a specific slot on your character called the faucet slot, and it was like a permanent increase to your character. So basically, you'd have to wear it, and then eventually, you know how like things like are like soulbound or whatever, where you can like extract materia. If you got it all the way up, it would like permanently increase your stats with a stat buff.
What do I need to do to level it up?
Nothing. The problem was the faucets were like a 0.06 like drop rate.
Okay.
From like all chests. But every single like, you couldn't run through content, like they wouldn't drop if you were like in an undersized party. You had to be level synced to get them as a potential drop.
I'll do it.
You could also sell them on the market board, and you needed them to raid as well because Final Fantasy released a new raid that was the most terrible raid ever that required the faucet, and it was so bad. It was so bad that everyone was angry at each other, and there was like fights, like everyone was fighting each other, and it was awful, and it was all for this fucking stupid ass faucet. Also, the raid they released, you had to have flying unlocked, and you had to have at least 3 faucets attached to your character that were for like whatever class that you had. So what people would do is they would hunt for faucets, and they would basically like whatever first faucet they got. This is a dream I had, by the way. Whatever first faucet they got, that was the class they would end up on. So if you got a faucet that was good for being a tank, congratulations, you main tank now. Are you good at tank? No, who cares? You have a faucet for it. Who cares?
Question: do the faucets only work on that raid, or was it like on everything?
It's on everything.
Ah, it sucked.
Yeah, and the raid that you needed them for was awful. Every single fight was on a square, like, battle arena, and all of the raid bosses were mobs. Like, it wasn't a boss, it was just, like, groups of mobs that you had to, like, do pass checks on. And you flew from one room to the other, and the rooms were square platforms above lava, and you could fly in the area and, like, take on whatever round of mobs you wanted. And there was, like, no reward for it. It was just for glory, and everyone was ready to kill each other over this fucking faucet. It's so dumb, dude. Like, Bracky, you went, like, you became someone I didn't even recognize. You were so angry. Because
I was playing Marvel Rivals because of that, because I've been getting really angry when we played.
No, this was different. This was, like, mafia evil. Like, you were sending, like, you were doxing people who were selling, faucets on the market bird for hiked up prices.
Oh my god.
It was like you were committing actual in real life crimes for this faucet shit. Yeah, you were like really evil with
Dream
it.
Bracky's evil, oh god.
And like,
yeah, Dream Bracky.
Connor quit playing the game, and like Zen and like Connor broke up because we got a faucet, and
oh my god.
like Zen won it over Connor, and so Connor quit the game, and then Zen was sad, and then Zen broke up. Yeah, it was a nightmare. And, like, Thero, you started crying at one point because people were fighting in the call. No, you were crying. It was, like, really sad. And I was just like, I just want to play a fucking game with my friends. This sucks.
I kind of want it now.
And then, like, Joe Cat made a video about why 14 sucks now, and it was just, it sucked, man. It was a really shitty dream. It's funny in retrospect, but in the moment it was like, oh, man, this blows. And then I had a dream I was a detective. The night before that, I had a really bizarre dream where I was, like, trapped in, like, a theater, and I was trying to find my way out, and I knew I wasn't supposed to be there. And, like, I was, like, trying to find my way out, and eventually I went up onto the stage and, like, went past the curtains, and there's a fucking game show going on. Like a live stream, like, game show with all of these, you know, pretty beautiful looking women who are all sitting, like, behind, like, you know, like, the pedestals that they do for, like, game shows. And, like, there was a lady who was the host, and she's like, oh, our last contestant is here. And I was like, because I'm terrified of cameras, right? So it's like, I was like, oh, God, oh, Jesus. So I had to go over, walk, and stand behind the podium, because I'm like, I don't want to get thrown, you know, go to jail for breaking and entering, even though I spawned in here. This was my spawn point in this dream. Assumedly, I don't remember where it was before. And, like, I get up to the podium, and it's like they ask questions and they answer them, basically, sort of situation. And it was like a challenge. And all I remember is that the hostess walked up to me and was like, here's your challenge. And I was like, okay. She's like, I want you to compliment my boobs without saying anything about my body. And I was like,
huh?
And, like, I was thinking, and everyone was, like, leaning in, looking and see what I would say, and I'm like, I said, you eat a lot of butter. That was what I said. And they all started laughing. Like, full on, like, howl laughing. And, like, they were laughing, and I was like, ha, 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 ha. And they were like, oh, that was great. You can leave now. And I was like, okay. So I left, and I woke up, and I was like, what the fuck was that?
What the hell was that?
It was bizarre. See you, butter tits. I don't know what to say. I was like, you eat a lot of butter. That was all I could think of in the dream. And they all started laughing at me.
That's Tara's backstory. She ate an entire warehouse full of butter.
Oh my god, it makes sense.
Went straight to the tibbies, I guess. What did Arcall think about these dreams?
Butter stored in
the I don't know if I told him about these ones. I told fucking, like, Zan and everybody. Zan is now writing them down, apparently.
I mean, it's good inspiration for some weird stories.
Sigmund Freud would have a field day with you. I hate that sentence. I hate that sentence so much.
Confession? God. Who is Sigmund Freud?
You don't know who Sigmund Freud is?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I went to art school. I'm
You
dumb
you
in
went to
some
art
areas.
school and you don't know who Sigmund Freud is.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
He was yeah, he's a hack fraud. He was a quote unquote psychologist that believed that everyone wanted to fuck their mothers and like
Mhm.
and all women have envy of the penis. It was like he was a weird guy.
What?
Yeah. And unfortunately a lot of like psychology was like based off of his work. And like some of it still is, so there was some stuff that was like kind of valid, but like the rest of it was all crackpot theories that are really, really weird. But yeah, he did start the idea of psychology, and like a lot of his stuff's debunked at this point. Have you not heard of Sigmund Freud? That's crazy, Thero.
I think you have heard the name, just never knew who
I've
exactly
I've
was.
heard the name. I've just never really asked about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you,
believe
I had no idea until this moment either.
Was Sigmund Freud the one who... That's why, yeah, Freudian slip is when it's like something inappropriate. Because all of his psychology led back to like sex every single time, without fail.
Well, life surrounds sex a lot, to be honest. We have seen it.
A lot doesn't. A lot of it also doesn't.
Everybody here is a result of it.
Especially you.
Especially
Kevin.
you in chat.
Freud also did astronomical amounts of cocaine. Yeah. That was back in the time where it was like, oh, you're sick?
What?
You should do cocaine about it.
What, when did he live? What?
Oh, God. Like, I say ancient times, but like, you know.
1800s?
When did Freud live? I actually don't know that. Can someone correct me? Did Freud come up with the idea of the ego, the super ego, and the whatever the one was? There's ego, super ego, and the id, I think. Was that
I've heard
Freud?
of those.
Is that Freud, or is that someone else?
I don't know. I didn't even know who Freud
Yeah,
was
it
until
is
today.
Freud. Oh, yeah, 1859 to 1939.
Okay.
Yeah, he does that, and while it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of referred to, I don't even know if they even use ego, super ego, and id anymore.
Yeah, they still use this pretty good.
Yeah. He used he had some crack, he was weird. He was a weird dude.
A lot of people born in the 1800s are weird.
Yeah.
By our perspective. Like,
Yeah. Welcome to the Sigmund Freud podcast. Oh, God.
I wanted to give you a heads up, by the way. I had like 2 power outages earlier today.
Okay.
well, okay.
So
you
if I disappear,
Yeah.
Needless to say, I've been having some rough sleep, and I'm very sorry that it's. I'm lucky I did Unexpectables, man. I almost slept through Unexpectables. Connor had to call me, but we were also having tech issues like crazy.
Yeah.
It felt everything was against Unexpectables this past Wednesday, but we managed to do it.
And it was a good episode.
It was a very fun episode.
hooray!
Yeah. I'm a little sad that people are like, oh, was it like a big sell? I'm like, 200th episode is probably going to be the one we do that for, but, you know. Oh, man.
They were mad it wasn't something huge? or
No
what?
one was mad. It was just like, it was our 100th episode of Campaign 2, and we didn't do anything special like we did with Campaign 1. We just played the session, but I think that was kind of for the best.
Yeah,
Like-
not everything has to be a huge thing.
There was a chance they could have been in Alavis for episode 100, but the players didn't want to do that. They wanted to go to a Mage Vault,
Mage
and I'm
Vault.
like, yeah,
Yeah, it's their fault.
sure, but at the same time, it's like, it's their game, you know?
It's their fault. Chat,
Yeah,
complaint.
I can't wait till they enter the room with the glizzy gobbler goblin.
That's my favorite NPC.
I mean, it was a big reveal what was in that vault. Yeah, this vault's a doozy, but we'll see what happens.
By the way,
Uh-huh.
I say our objective today is to make it past 2 quests.
Okay. We'll see how long I last, dude. I'm
Yeah,
really
what was it to
feeling
say?
these
Like-
crabs. Like,
I'm reading
Oh,
Shell's comment.
shit.
They blew it! The portal to Alavast only opens every 100 episodes.
Oh god.
I got a new game plus this shit. Where are we going?
Where are we going?
What the fuck is that? Oh, we have to go back to... Oh, God. We have to go back and... We gotta go back to the fart cave. Luckily, it's relatively
favorite.
close by. Alright, let's move out, everybody. We gotta go to the fart cave. We can talk along the way.
You know, I get the joke.
Transform and roll out.
I get the joke, but that's so disrespectful to Master Matoya.
I know.
What?
This is my cave to fart in.
Listen, it's your own. You should be able to fart in your own damn house, you know?
Dude, oh my god.
You pay rent, you pay taxes.
So, Thero,
fart in your house.
Thero, you know on Tuesday when we were playing in Vecna Eve of Ruin?
Yeah.
Did you notice I was muting a lot in that game?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
I don't know what I ate, but I was blasting ass all game. And it wasn't like, it was like, I'm sorry, I'm someone's dream girl. It wasn't just like loud, it was also like mustard gas. I was dying, dude. It was so hard.
Oh my god.
I ate a ridiculous amount of onion rings, and I lived to regret it.
From now on, whenever I see you muting on Discord, I'm gonna be like, she's farting.
I hate to say it, but yeah, probably.
Guys, behind every cute VTuber is a girl that farts. Yeah. I just want you guys to know.
No, I got tummy troubles,
girls don't
okay?
fart. What are you talking about?
No, I'm an outlier. I'm like the guy who eats like 70 spiders a year. Don't count me in that statistic. I got tummy troubles, okay? Sorry to be gross, chat, but like, I'm not gonna lie to you.
No,
what a
people.
creature.
I'm gonna hide it from you, but I'm not gonna lie to you about it.
Excuse me, the guy that what?
Like, there's a thing where it's like, oh, every year you eat a spider or 5 spiders every year, and it was like,
oh yeah,
you know, it's not real. It's not even a real statistic. Behind every VTuber girl is a toxic ass cloud.
Uh-oh, stinky.
No, I like, it was fine. Like, obviously I was playing D&D, but like, every so often it was just like, I had to mute, and then it was like, oh! Like, God. Worth it, though.
Worth it.
I'm a junior high school janitor. I see gross shit. Oh my god, box cheese. Dude,
poor creature.
You have my fucking sympathies, dude.
We
loved our janitors. We treat our janitors with respect. Me and my friend group.
You reminded me of this text post.
Uh-huh. You'll have to read it out loud because I'm driving.
Oh, okay. From a Tumblr user. Average person eats 3 spiders a year. Factoid, actually just a statistical error. Average person eats 0 spiders per year. Spiders George, who lives in a cave and eats over 10,000 spiders each day, is an outlier and should not have been counted.
Yep. Also, I'm pretty sure that spider statistic was, like, made up to, like, as a study to show that, like, how misinformation kind of works. Something like that.
Just go in the internet and lie.
You think people would do that, chat? Go on the internet and tell lies?
Who would?
Been doing school cleaning for years, even when I was 11, helping my dad out when he was a janitor. Hell yeah. It's gotta be like, everyone just split off in like 5 different directions. Holy shit, we are the worst at this, you guys.
Matoya George, who lives in a valley and regularly clears out the entire... lives in a cave and regularly clears out the entire valley.
Where are these guys?
What are you fighting?
There's some dudes here fighting Yo, chat! Fuck these birds!
Do you think Master Matoya, like, is eating frogs? Like, she's just double fisting frogs and just eating them?
Damn, Master Matoya, I didn't know you were cool like that.
There they are. More birds. Kill them. Kill these fucking birds. Make them die. Kill these fucking birds.
Die, birds.
Nice. Is there more? There they are. Get them. Fucking get them.
She probably licks them, though. Oh, yeah. Park rangers within, like, the last year or 2 had to tell people, like, hey, don't go out and lick toads in the park.
And they proceeded to lick even more toads.
Thero, I do not want to hear you.
Oh shit, there's another one! Get it! Get it! Fucking get it! Kill it! Kill it!
I won't ever say it again on your behalf, Shell.
Oh my god, it's like a boss. Holy shit. This thing is fucking strong. Oh god, Litany. Litany, everybody. Oh, I got a weakness debuff. Someone Azuna me. It's an instant cast. You have no excuse. Okay,
Oh, sorry, I forgot to put Azuna on my hotbar. I'm so sorry.
I'm still reeling from Connor not knowing how to use Azuna.
We're on Zalira.
We are on Zalira, Zen. We will always be on Zalira. I will. We are always gonna be on Zalira unless stated otherwise. You can Azuna strangers, chat. You don't have to be in a party to Azuna them, unless they change that.
Backfist!
As far as I'm aware.
Backfist! Whee! Woo! It's almost dead. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it dead.
Where the fuck's my tablet pen?
Dude, the patience posse is reaming me in say chat right now. Good job, everybody. We did it.
What are they saying?
Just like, you expect us to heal you in this bullshit? Everyone's yelling at me. Stop yelling at me, chat. Let's move out.
Yell even more.
I'll pick your dead body up, but you can deal with debuffs. Damn.
I always find it so cute when in animes they have the cute little healer who's so nice and so resourceful. And then you encounter real life healers and they're all assholes.
They're either really, like,
jaded,
serious gays, or they're incredibly passive aggressive.
Serious gay?
Dude, I had a friend of mine back in my old gaming community who was gay as the 4th of July, but he was so serious, and he played exclusively healer in all games, and he was good at all of them.
How is the 4th of July gay?
It's a term. I don't know. Dude, I'm too tired to.
Where did you hear that? I think you invented a phrase.
No, Google it. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Google it.
You're sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I think you just read like a Marvel Comics like fanfic or something.
No, I did not. Please Google it. I'm not crazy. Do not make me stop this fucking train and Google that shit. I swear to God, Chad.
I'm looking it up. Oh. Okay, there's one term. It was uploaded to Urban Dictionary back in 2017.
Oh
no. What the fuck?
Yeah?
The highest form of gay only obtainable by the scarf of sexual preference.
Oh, it's from a Harry Potter musical.
Okay. Oh,
gay
God.
as the 4th of July. That's
where it is.
That's where it's from. Okay.
I completely forgot that. Okay.
Specifically, not Harry Potter itself, but a Harry Potter musical, which is a spoof musical on Harry Potter, which is very fucking funny. It's so funny. Oh my god. We gotta watch Twisted with the group. That shit is fucking hilarious.
We keep saying it.
We need to watch Night of Twisted. That shit is so good. Fucking hell. Oh man. Oh yeah, I stretch. Thank you. Ow! I hit my microphone. By the way, chat. I recorded myself singing today. I'm not sure if that's the recording that's gonna get used. Oh my god, it's another one with people. Kill it! Kill it! Go! Kill it! Murder it! Get it, everybody! Get it! Kill!
Cat, murder is okay. That's a joke.
Heard about that, man. Jeez.
Murder is okay only
right,
if you're a gorilla.
Good job. All right, now we run. Everyone get on your chocobos and run. Let's go.
All right, all right, Zero.
The person who was fighting at her, like, who are you? And we just leave.
All right, Zero. Thank you for this one.
What?
I made the thingy.
What'd you make? Oh, look at him!
Oh, I love
Good
it.
guy.
Little Bracky showing up.
A fucking person. They posted question marks. You're like, who are you? I love it.
Who are you people?
Whoa.
It's an all cap. They're so confused. It's so great.
Passing by, saying hello.
Listen, we're not gonna fight every fate we run across, but if there's like 2 people or a person fighting a fate,
I was having that issue. So I went around looking for stuff to collect in Final Fantasy XIV because I'm an insane person.
yeah, you are.
And I found out in Stormblood there's this one and inside it's a Stormblood fate where a fate in Stormblood drops a Dark Knight sword, like an actual weapon, unique model and everything.
Oh, cool.
So I went around looking for it, and it spawns. So I go in and I'm like, I'm just gonna clear this and be gone. And 20 minutes pass, and I'm barely halfway through, and I'm like, oh god, I'm not gonna be able to do this. And I'm dying there. It's like, oh god, this is so slow. I can't. I'm not gonna make it. So I go to my one of my link shelves for the Saturday night like draws from the Cult Saucer. And I'm like, guys, I have 7 minutes left. I need help.
Please, Mayday.
Like 10 people just swarm in, and we kill the goddamn bastard.
Amazing.
That's awesome.
I had that with Behemoth. I needed some is it King Behemoth? I can't remember what the fate is called in Kurthus. But I needed like the Behemoth drop to make furniture.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, my ass was parked waiting for the Behemoth spawn, and I finally got a spawn. But it was at like 3 in the morning on like a weekday. And so I was like, shit. So I called it out. I went to like the major cities and called it out. And it was me and like a gunbreaker for the first, because it's like a multi-tiered fight where you fight it like, is it like 3 times or twice? I can't remember. I think it's twice. So no, it was 3 times. It was 3 times. So we fought it the first time. It was just me and the gunbreaker. And it was like, dude, I was sweating. I was like me with that guy, like, smashing his keyboard, like, like, keeping this gunbreaker alive while also doing damage. And we killed the first tier, and then we got to the second tier, and then another tank showed up. I think it was like a Dark Knight showed up. And so it was 3 of us, and it was like, this thing took a while to go down, chat. This was not like, hold on, I think we need to keep going forward. We're going to fly across the bridge here. So, like, we kept fighting it. It was taking ages for it to die. Then it died. But, like, halfway through fighting it, right at the end... Oh, my God. Gotta go maximum. They're gifting 5 tier 1 subs to the community to Ed, Steven, SKW, Pattern Screamer, The Mad Badger, A Somber Bear, and Bayan Stormbringer. Thank you so much. So, we're fighting, and, like, halfway through, 2 people fly in and help us. Everyone was a fucking tank. I don't know why, but it was like we were mostly tanks. And then we got to the last tier, and it was like 5 of us versus the final fight of Behemoth. And like I was the only healer for 5 people. 3 were tanks, another person was a DPS, and it was me. And like we were fighting like our lives depended on it. And we beat it, and I got the stuff I needed, but it was a trial, dude. And then I made the furniture.
Well, no, it was actually a fate.
It was a fate, yeah.
Yeah, it was a fate.
It wasn't a trial.
Thank you so much. Gotta go Maximo. Thank you so much for the subs. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Infinite Kitty, Monty, I want to let you know that you've got me back into playing Balatro again after your stream. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Well done, Monty.
Arnie, you're the reason I started playing WoW. Wow, I ruined this guy's life.
Super tempted to buy it? Zen! That's like saying you're super tempted to buy cocaine. Don't do it.
No, guys, what you should really
But
do
everyone's
is...
playing it.
Guys, you know that Warhammer army you want to buy? Just buy it.
No.
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 That pile of shame you have, don't worry about it.
Don't buy a Warhammer army unless your name is Therapod and it's funny.
Yeah.
Also, Monty, I want to let you know I've gotten me back into playing Balatro again after your stream, and it's taken so much of my time again. I'm having the best and worst time at playing it. Dude, I have the craziest streamer luck, because, like, when I played on stream, I beat that game, like, so many times, but then when I played by myself, I flounder. Every fucking time, dude. Anyway, hi, Alphino. I must ask that you not breathe a word of this to any of the others of the Rising Stones, especially Flahaman. I will brief Tadaro on what we have learned, as well as Urianger. They may have insight into what the word told us. As for you, Patience, after all you've done, I would say you've earned a rest. But speaking of well-earned rewards, I received a missive from Sir Emmerich while you were away. Twould seem he is planning a ceremony of some sorts and would like you to attend. He did not divulge the details, preferring instead to explain in person. Mayhap you should pay him a visit. Okay. We gotta go back now. Alright, chat. Time to head back. Bird up. We're riding. We're running.
Also, I'd rather stick with my Gunpla. Based.
That's based.
I want a Digimon Gunpla, that's what I want.
Shen played it and her friend helped her get into the Billions. That sounds like Shen's friends. Oh my god.
You need to make more plastic models, Monty, and call them Gunplas when they're when they're Plamos or whatever the fuck.
Listen.
Okay, so what's a Gunpla? What the hell is that?
Okay, so apparently,
I
okay,
thought it was just a figurine to put together.
it basically is more or less, but it's kind of like, think of like Legos meets like Legos meets Warhammer in a way. Like, you build it up, but you can also like customly paint it and stuff like that. Like, people do crazy stuff with Gunpla.
My question is Gunpla exclusively Gundam?
No. Well, Gunpla is supposed to be Gundam exclusive. Anything else, like the Digimon ones, are technically called Plamo by definition.
Plamo.
But that's stupid and dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds stupid and dumb. So, to give you an idea, Bracky, I did my first Gunpla, which was Machine Dramon from Digimon.
Oh, yeah.
That was my first kit. And I was very proud of it, and I was super happy about it. And I was like, cool, I made this thing while I have COVID and I'm dying. And so I posted a picture to Twitter and I'm like, hey, this is my first ever Gunpla. I had a lot of fun with it. This is super cool. I can definitely see myself doing this again. And again, I don't want to hate on somebody, but there was this person in my in the replies who was like, I lived in Japan for like such and such years. What you did was Plamo. Gunpla is specifically for Gundams, which this is not. And it was very condescending in a way. It was the most actually in the universe. And I call all Plamo Gunpla and all Gunpla Plamo now out of spite.
Just to fuck with that guy? Yeah.
Exclusively. Am I lost? I'm lost, dude. Who am I? Wait, no, I was right. I was on the right path. What am I doing? I'm dumb.
We are so back.
We're so back. We're so over.
Oh, it's Jover. We are so back.
Oh, yo, Gallant Starweaver. That's a badass name. Holy shit.
Jeez.
Starweaver.
Oh, man. Hey,
One
Monty,
play
have you
Star
seen the
Wars.
comic about what happened to Sammy in the Final Fantasy XIV Scooby Gang?
Oh, Christ.
Is this something I use? It's... Oh, hi, Arkolf.
Hi, Arkolf.
Hi, Arkolf.
Where? Oh.
He's in chat.
In chat.
Yeah. But yeah, that's why I call Gunpla Plama and Plamo Gunpla. It's just literally out of spite. Like, Again, I'm not trying to be an asshole. It's more like, brother, I posted this shit when I was dying, and I needed an escape, and you just had to be really weird about it. Like,
Got all them actuallys.
You posted that shit while looking like this.
well, it's like... I would have been like, okay, maybe this is like your hyperfixation, and you're very impassionate about it. But then it was just like, it was the addition of like, I lived in Japan for like, I'm like, okay, this doesn't feel like,
okay.
I'm like, there's an edge of here of something. Plus I never had seen the person's name before, so I was like, I don't know who the fuck this is.
Okay, Sensei Ledoux.
Centaurius02, they can switch to the Twitch Prime server, 7 months, hello. By the way, this is the only time I've ever been spiteful like this. Just because,
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah. Why, Bragg? You have another example?
No, it's just I know you. You have said you hold grudges.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, there's no
but
way.
I don't talk about the grudges I hold, Bracky. That's the difference.
Gotcha.
Here's the thing. I try and give people the benefit of the doubt, but if they're coming across as like really like just insufferable, it's like, nah, I'm not playing ball with this. Forget it. That's not my first instinct, though. If someone's like, because like sometimes I'm like, okay, if you're just really impassioned about something, I'm like, I can kind of like, I just won't respond, right? Like most of the time, if I see something I don't like, I just don't respond, and I just like,
it's never worth the effort.
Yeah. But like, I didn't say anything to that person, but I'm like, I am making a philosophical decision in this moment, right now.
Why are you feeding rainbow sludge to the wiener Monty?
Don't call me a wiener Monty.
The one T.
I believe it's, what do I call it? It's a goober tube. Thank you.
Goober tube? Okay.
Nah,
Yeah,
that wiener
hover
Monty
over it.
more.
It's called a goober tube.
It looks like a wiener dog.
Yeah.
Don't call it a wiener Monty. It's so bad.
It's Wiener Monty.
It's so unappealing.
Hold on.
My brother in Christ,
There's
it is
the wiener
shaped like a
Monty.
summer sausage. What do you want me to call it?
For those of you listening on the fucking VOD on YouTube.
Oh yeah, you can't see chat.
Yeah, you can't see chat. I have an emote that's like my freaking persona and also my VTuber like dragon form. That's like a tube with like a head and a butt. That people can make long versions of it, and like it's the actual name
what is this?
It's Goober Head, Goober Tube, and Goober Booty. I know Goober Caboose, I think is what it's called. Yeah, Goober Caboose. Yeah.
Very
well, I
nice.
didn't want butt to get flagged, so I removed butt and I
Yeah.
just put caboose in, because it's like a butt, but it's, you know. Oh my god.
I'm trying.
Oh, Seth, don't even get me started on the saga of Long Long Man. I don't think I'm like, I'm so sleep deprived.
Long man.
Long man! Holy shit, I want to watch that so badly right now with chat.
That's
They
a fun
actually
time.
sell those in my area.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Huh.
Pharaoh.
So there's a ramen shop in a town that's like 45 minutes from me, and the ramen shop also imports stuff from Japan, and they fucking have it.
How did you not buy it on the spot? I would immediately
I
buy
bought
that.
some.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was great.
Oh my god.
I got the They had different
Fucking
flavors.
Don't make my goober tubes fight, Callum. Draws, make them put the weapons down.
Hold on. I'm making funnies.
Oh my god.
The bees are going in and coming out.
Jesus Christ. Holy shit. I'm glad people are having fun with the emotes at least. Are we off road? Guys, we're so lost. God, we're so bad at navigating.
We? Who's we? You're the one who has the map.
You speak in
Altani,
French?
you're-
What do you?
Jesus Christ, Altani flew away.
What do you mean we? You speak in French?
God damn it. There we go. Okay.
I wanted to play VR chat.
What do you mean?
I'm referencing a video.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Trying to find more funny thing.
God.
I unfortunately am not that funny enough to come up with the we. What do you mean we? You speak in French? Like that was not me.
Oh, man. If
What
we're-
else can go into the goober?
Stop putting things in the goober, dude.
I think it's going
Heavenly
to
Father,
goober.
indeed.
Oh my god. You know what I watched?
What
Holy
did you
shit,
watch?
We are so lost. We suck at this. Okay, there's the bridge. There's hope for us yet. I watched a video of like, this is gonna sound weird. I have not known anything about Roblox my whole life. I still don't know what
Okay.
Roblox is.
Okay.
But I watched a video of Roblox Squid Games where it was like the thing where they cut like the candy part, where they had,
Yes.
and like they had it in Roblox. We had to like cut the candy out, but like there was proximity voice chat, and like there was a kid who's like doing it, and they on full on rooster scream, and then you hear a gunshot and silence. Like, I have to find it, man. That shit's so funny. God. I want to find it right now, because, like, describing it doesn't do it justice. It's so visceral. Oh my god. Shit, it's like 2 seconds long. I might find it. Hold on. When we get to Falcon's Nest, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna pull it up and we're gonna watch it. Like, God. Roblox is the Wild West for children? I've learned that. Shit, guys! Oh wait, this is you. You guys are the ones doing it. Alright, hold up. I'm gonna find it right now.
I don't know what happens in Roblox, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask.
Yeah, me too.
I've never played it.
Let me see if I can find the video that I was watching. Okay, here we go. Oh god damn it. Okay, don't give me an ad that doxes me, please. Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys so you can see it, and then I'm gonna show it to chat.
Okay.
Hold on. Please don't give me a fucking... Alright. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Okay. Boom. Chat, you see that? Okay, I'm gonna hide it first in case it gives me an ad for my local...
Looks like an ad.
It is an ad, but like I get local ads and I don't want to dox myself, so I have to like make sure.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I get ads for like, okay, here we go. You ready for this shit, chat? It's gonna be possibly loud. I'm gonna turn it down. Alright, here you go, chat. You ready? So they're doing the Squid Game thing, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I think I've seen this one.
Like,
shit.
it's so visceral. Hold on.
Don't do it again, sir.
There's another one that's even... Here we go. Here's another one.
Hey, mine's cracking. Hey, mine's cracking.
Like...
I ate the cookie.
Why'd you eat the cookie? Damn. Should've waited off. Should've given it to me.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna stop that one. I think there's another one where it's like a fucking full-on scream, dude. I'm gonna die! It's a shriek, dude. Fuck, where is it? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Sorry, give me this is very important, by the way. I'm sorry.
No worries.
This is extremely important.
It's extremely important.
Here, in the meantime, have another goober.
Oh my god. Can I find it?
There's the wiener, Monty.
Hold on. I don't have the window up to look. I found it. Hold up, I found it. Here we go. You see it, chat? You ready? Let me share my screen to you guys so you guys can hear and see it too. Here you go. You see it?
I see it.
Alright. Make sure the volume's good. I'm gonna boost it up. Ready? Here we go.
What? What's that?
Holy shit.
That was the most blood-curdled scream I've ever heard.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Officer, please. Yes! Yes!
There you go.
Was the last one?
Oh, the fucking visceral scream gets me, dude. Like, the actual shriek of agony.
Well, it was one of my favorite things about Lethal Company, where you would hear your friend, like, in another room screaming bloody murder, and then it'd get just cut immediately.
Proximity,
and you're just like,
dude, proximity chat is the greatest thing for comedy ever. It's so good, dude.
It's so much fun.
If we ever do Minecraft again, we should all run a proximity voice chat mod in there.
I mean, it would be fun.
But that
like Mission
first
Proximity.
scream was so visceral. It came from the soul.
Don't forget to share over here in Discord.
Oh, right. My bad.
Show us your secrets.
Thank you, chat, for entertaining my silly shenanigans. That just came up in my recommended, and like, I'm like, you know what? We'll give it a little watch, and I watched it, and I had a good laugh at it.
There we go.
My recommends on YouTube are 11-hour-long video essays.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. I gotta watch that one about the Star Wars hotel or whatever it was.
Oh,
you
it's
haven't watched
really
that one?
great.
That's been on my docket forever.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Alright, Sir Emmerich, we're here. Kidding
I'm over watching that one again.
I will say, like, I know it was not great. My dad and I almost went to it.
Really?
Yeah, we
Almost.
thought about it. We went to the site, and then we saw like the $6,000 price tag, and we were like,
Yeah.
"Fuck
That's a
that!"
great stopping point, ain't it?
Yeah. $6,000.
Hello. Let us in.
You'd be surprised how much can stop you when it's so. Oh,
Oh, here we go. Cutscene. Is it voice acted?
A pleasure to see you again, my friend. I take it you received our invitation. Good, good. You of all people should be present.
Hmm?
When the true brothers of the faith seized control of the vault, I feared the worst. Yet in adversity were we blessed with the promise of peace between man and dragon through Vidofnir's timely rescue of an innocent child. Timely, I say, though miraculous or providential might better describe the event. The gods themselves could not have devised a more fitting symbol of hope. Needless to say, we could scarce let such an opportunity pass us by. Which is why I set about making formal arrangements for a peace conference between our peoples.
Oh, wow. That's a serious leap.
You and yours have done more to bring us together than any, and it is only right that you attend.
Oh.
But I confess that is not the only reason I would be glad to have you there. Given Nidhogg's implacable opposition to the peace, it is possible that he and his followers may attempt to disrupt proceedings, in which event your presence would be a comfort to all in attendance. Pray understand, I have no wish to invite the worm's ire, but if our fractured nation is to heal, if we are to move forward as a people united, then we must do whatever is necessary to bring about lasting change.
Ah! Oh my god, he's me.
Tis nothing. Tis nothing. Lucia cautioned me against giving vent to my passions, lest my wounds reopen.
Get some iron in your
It
diet.
has not been easy reaching out to our opponents in Ishgard, many of whom sympathized with the actions of the true brothers. But in so doing, we have limited the influence of the zealots.
Hell yeah. Down with the Pope.
The people are ready, my friend. This conference must go ahead.
Hello, people of Ishgard, and welcome to DragonCon! No, this is huge, though. Like...
I knew you would understand. The conference will take place on the border of Ishgardian and Dravanian territory in Falcon's Nest.
Oh, this is where we were watching our Roblox video.
Lucia is there, seeing
Oh,
to the
nice.
final preparations even as we speak. Pray join her at your earliest convenience. 'Twould not do for the guest of honor to arrive late, after all. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
A drink! We should make time for one. Once the conference is concluded, I mean. By my reckoning, 'tis long overdue.
Okay. Ooh,
A bit awkward, ain't it?
last time I had a drink with somebody, it didn't go super well, Emmerich. Last time I had a drink with a leader of a nation, it kinda wasn't the best.
Oh, what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
Betrayal.
I completely forgot. What happened? Oh, betrayal. Oh.
What? Too much drink?
For someone, yeah.
Hmm.
Anyway, let's go to Falcon's Nest, everybody. We're the guests of honor. So we gotta
Hooray!
look good, be nice. We are brokering peace.
Cat, steal all the disposable silverware from the party.
No, don't.
Steal
all
all
of
the
it.
napkins.
Especially the napkins.
You don't have to ever buy napkins. Just walk into your McDonald's and take all the napkins.
You speaking from experience here, Thero?
Sounds like
No,
someone
no,
there.
no.
Sounds like someone should not say this out loud.
Dude,
I can't remember the last time I bought napkins.
Dude, I went in. I was out. I had to pick up cat food today, and I was like, I want to just destroy. I just destroyed some Tim Hortons. I hadn't had it in a while because I haven't been outside my apartment in forever. And so I went out and I got like a breakfast sandwich and like 2 hash browns, and I devoured that shit. It was disgusting. There was a lady watching me in another car too, but I didn't care.
I'm sorry, I have to call out Zen's comment. Line your pockets with tinfoil so you can dump the shrimp cocktail in there.
No.
I'm taking that home.
Okay.
The Lord Commander said you would come, Patience. It's me, I'm here with the Patience Posse. I want to apologize in advance. As you can see, preparations for the conference are proceeding apace. Mark well the curtain above. We heard someone was playing Roblox videos, so we're readying a cannon to kill them in case they try that shit again. It conceals a relief that will be unveiled during the conference. The Masons labor day and night to see it finished on schedule. Sir Emmerich wanted a symbol which would endure long after the conference is concluded. I think he will be pleased with the result. It was not my war, but I made it mine, and to see it draw closer to a resolution fills me with strange hope. His faith is infection, is it not? His certainty that we can be better than we are. Forgive me, I am rambling. You must be tired from your journey. Go, rest. I will not keep you. Simple. Stop posting the caboose. Okay, chat.
Why? What? You say? You know what's happening when you want to say that? You know what will happen?
If you would rather not take a rest, then why not take a walk around Falcon's Nest, make your presence known to the people, and so forth? No, I would love that rest. I never get to rest. No? Okay. In addition to those who have come from far and wide to attend the ceremony, you may meet Lords Artorel and Amani-Lane, who have graciously volunteered their services. They should be glad to see you. Now, if you would excuse me, I must needs return to my duties. Alright, let's go peacetime, baby!
Peace.
Chat, aren't you hype? Aren't you hyped for peace, dude?
No.
Peace hype?
I need conflict. I need violence.
Do you know when everything's set to begin? I wasn't sure how many might come, so I thought it'd be best to come early and find a spot with a great view. When I heard Sir Emmerich was planning to make a speech, I knew I couldn't miss it. I mean, the man risked his own neck to rescue those hostages. How often do we get heroes like this in this day and age? And he's more than a fighter, too. He's a thinker, he is. He's got plans to better our lives, to change things, and he'll do it by the Fury. Me and my friends and family, we all believe he can do it. Hell yeah. Nice. Bloody exciting, isn't it? Not just peace with the dragons, but with all of them heretics besides. Don't misunderstand. We've all got a healthy fear of being bathed in dragon fire. That being said, the heretics did far more to hinder our efforts here in the past, so hearing that we're close to a reconciliation comes as a great relief. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Are you spreading the words of peace, chat? I'm scared whenever I don't know where my patience posse is at.
I mean, if I were to take a...
I'm glad to see the rumors were true. Well met, Mr. Sariaru, and fear not, I have no intention of begging your aid with this and for that. Everything appears to be in order. My only lingering concern is that one of the convictors might not have been informed of our plans. As I recall, Vidofnir may pass directly over their encampment. The last thing we need is a glory-seeking nobleman attempting to slay a Dravanian ambassador for a peace conference.
I'm pretty sure there's a tavern here.
Oh fuck, is that where they are? Oh my god,
Right.
it is! Guys! Spreading the peace, guys! What fucking... Oh, whatever. Hello. How much has changed since we fought alongside each other in the vault? If you had told me then that we would be hosting a peace conference, I would have thought you a naive fool. Yet, here we are, prepared to make that fantasy a reality. Huh, and here I am, laboring to make it so. Better not be a Final Fantasy. Alright.
You're fired.
Mm-hmm. Lord Artrell, if I may. Certainly, Miss First Commander. How may I be of service? Some of the convictors are refusing to stand down. The majority were willing to do so, but a small party have instead pledged to engage any Dravanians bound for Falcon's Nest. Fury, take me! They would defy Sir Emmerich's commands? If they dare attack Vidofnir. It will not come to that, but to see that it does not, we must needs hasten to their encampment. They should be far more reluctant to oppose us were a Lord of House Fortin present. I understand completely. Let us depart at once. But ere we do, I must ask, would you look after Amelien while I am away? As you know, he has ever been an impulsive, changeable child. But recently, he seems to have been suffering from a bout of melancholy. I thought to lift his spirits by having him assist with guard duty, a simple but honorable charge, and likely to expose him to danger given the presence of so many other knights. Alas, he has taken no interest, and I fear he may abandon his post in my absence. All I ask is that you keep an eye on him until I return, exhausting though that may be. Cool, babysitter, love it.
I love it.
Thank you, my friend. I promise we will not be long.
You're babysitting a 26-year-old man.
What else is new? That was a joke! Hello. Hello, child.
It was funny. It was funny.
I'm rather busy at the moment, old girl. Stop calling me old. I'm gonna kick your ass. Guarding this tavern, as it were. You see this raucous crowd just stormed the place, and I'm making sure not doing anything uncouth. Ah, I see now. Artrell thought I might be derelict in my duties, eh? The nerve of my brother to question my dedication. But, since you are here, mayhap I can put you to proper use. The wasteland beyond the walls must be kept safe for travelers, yet I have been forbidden from leaving Falcon's Nest. It wouldn't do for our esteemed guests to be devoured by wolves, oh no. Yet, that is precisely what will happen if we do not cull the roaming packs. Your map, if I may, right there. Those are the points our scouts marked for patrol. I'll leave you to it, old girl. Come, Monorit. I must return to my rounds. Huh. Strangely proactive. Oh, do be careful, my lady. Goodbye, child.
I always felt so bad for Honora.
Yeah.
Because I kept calling him Hemorrhoid.
No!
I could not remember how to say his name.
Glaciris, 100 bits. One quest down. Huzzah! It truly is a Christmas
Yay.
miracle.
We are an hour to the stream.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah, dude.
Can I mention something about a different game?
Yeah.
No.
There's been an update to what's in Monster Hunter Wilds.
Oh?
Oh.
Wait.
I posted a picture in our chat. You might want to show chat.
Oh my god!
I am going to cry.
Oh my goodness!
It's so fat!
Oh my god! I'm saving this image
God.
right
Show
now.
chat.
I'm gonna. Give me 1 second. I
Oh my god.
gotta change it from your fucking fish that you sent us last time. You
Yeah.
damn fish. Chat, look! Oh my god,
It's so
This is-
bad.
that's
This is
the mount that you ride on in the game.
yeah, the secret.
Is it chocobo?
Look at the babies! They're so retarded. I love them.
I had to mute myself for a second because I was just like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
They're
little
so-
guys.
Bad. I love them.
Holy shit.
They are so useless looking.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like,
listen.
they're adorable, but there is that slight urge to want to, like, just kick it to see how far it would go. But, like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
that's,
Dude,
like,
I love
intrusive thoughts.
I love the second picture with the ones going up the stairs and one is just falling.
Yeah.
Die, wolves! You will not get in the way of peace.
You have to be one of these to pet them in the game. You have to.
Oh, if they don't let me pet the mount, I'm gonna.
Also, my computer is technically running better. I haven't heard the click clank anymore after I moved stuff around. So maybe I can run wilds? I don't know. I'll have to see with the test.
Yeah, I got a new solid-state drive for it. I got it installed still.
When is the test coming out? It's in February.
The game comes out in February. I don't know what day.
Shit, no, but the beta test.
The beta's over.
No, there's going to be another one.
There's gonna be another one?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's going to be a second beta on
I have fantastic news, everybody. I killed the wolves.
February 6th and 7th.
The game comes out February 27th.
I mean-
but the beta comes out February. Okay.
Yeah, there's going to be one on the 6th.
beta 2.
And another one the 13th.
Dude, my heart sank. I wanted to stream the beta again and just do more hunting in the game, and then like everyone was like, "Money, it's over. You can't play it anymore." And I was like, "What?"
Mm-hmm.
It's over. They give you that little taste, and then they
take it away.
knock you.
That's how they get you. All right, I'm back.
I feel so bad because I couldn't kill a single thing. My computer was just.
Yeah, it's a demanding game for sure. Alright. Hello, I have done the wolf killing. Patience, there are you, Wolvesbane! It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds, and all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made that arsonist confess? Clever, that. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noted the garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there.
Mr. Thancred.
This is Thancred. It's over, Monty. You need to let it go. Well, no, I'm not over it, and I'm not letting it go because it's coming back in February.
Yeah. Like 3 times.
Where are you, Thancred? Oh, you're all the way over there. I'm just gonna go straight there. Oh my god. I was gonna mention something, but I can't remember. Oh, chat!
Hmm?
Those who care at all.
Oh yeah.
Before the stream went live, I have learned something horrifying and yet wonderful.
Okay.
The 3rd book of the 4th Wing Saga
Oh,
was
Christ.
released. Hooray!
Why? Why must you do this?
I don't know. I just feel like it's something I should tell the chat.
Are you hate reading?
One word. Content.
Oh my god. I'm still editing down the 6-hour VOD, dude, and it's like a 3-hour edit down. Hey, Thancred. Fancy meeting you here, Patience. It was fortunate that I came when I did. Those two would have not fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest then, and see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us. Okay, you missed Thancred, you missed one. Thancred, you fucking... Gotta do everything around around here.
What was that necessary?
Yeah, he was, evil.
It was just a dog.
Bloodthirsty wolf with a taste for dragon ambassadors. Thank you.
He was just a little dog.
What the dog doing?
This was one of my, like, music-wise, this is, I think, one of my favorite music areas in Heavensward. The piano here is so nice. The nighttime theme in particular is a favorite.
I can hear it, yeah. I just wish this place had more landmarks. There's something about that is missing.
Dude, they have a giant statue of a dragoon over there and a huge bridge
Yeah, but
and, like,
you
a
don't do
skeleton.
much with it.
There's, like,
Like you have the dead skeleton and like with the dragon skeleton with the chains on it, but like do nothing with it. I think it's part of a side quest. So.
Bracky, can you go one day without complaining about something in this game?
No.
Jesus Christ, they're okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we have a doll spotting, apparently.
Oh, dude, I have a lot of complaining tomorrow. Like I'm gonna be talking about Sonic 3. Oh, it's gonna go great.
There it is.
There it is. There's the doll.
Get that fucking thing out of here.
Alright, I'm here. Ah, there they are, apparent gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms, reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is not left to do but enjoy our well-earned respite. Hooray! Oh, and this should, of course, go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us, yes? Our Terrell wouldn't understand. Right then, the first floor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? Once a suggestion of which I agree. Go on, Patience. I'll join you anon. Great, thanks for turning the barracks into a tavern, guys. Really appreciate that.
We know how much you people like them.
Ugh, fucking goddamn it.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay.
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house.
British.
Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
Thank you.
Afraid food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all. Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Yeah, that's good, right?
Yeah, I think you're British.
Oh no, I'm
This
not.
can't.
You were right.
Oh no.
You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest?
No, this isn't passing out. This is bad.
After all you've done, I'd say you've earned it.
Fuck.
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs.
This was never your fight.
I knew it was coming, and my heart was still pounding, dude.
Yeah.
My son. They told me he walks in Halone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them. They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin. All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do. Makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds.
It's gotta be so hard, though. Like, you know, your loved ones fought in a battle. They died, right? And now, like, they're brokering for peace, which is what originally was the arrangement, right? Before the betrayal. And then, like, I mean, fuck it. Like, man, if I was in that situation, like, I lost a loved one in a war, and then they make peace, there would be a sort of like, well, what was their sacrifice for, right? Like, if it just leads to this.
There are people in the real world who are still going through that.
Yeah. It's a pretty common sentiment. You know. It's
I do like a line that she said. It's very relevant nowadays if you're caught up. I don't know if you remember what she just said about it would be worse to forget.
It'd be worse to forget, yeah.
Yeah.
But damn, like this happened just now after all of this.
Yeah.
Like just now.
But it's either that or it's just fighting for fucking ever. And like,
yep.
There's a song for this expansion that's really, really apt. And it's really good. But it's like, here's the thing. This is the only option. Like, there's no way either side's gonna come out overthrowing the other. It's just impossible at the rate they're going, right? If anything, Ishtar's gonna lose. Like, they just don't have the manpower. Like, Ishgard's great and all, but it's not, like, when we show up here, it's, like, in shambles. Like, it just got attacked. Yeah, it's hard to let go, right? It's hard to, you know, be content with peace when victory, when your loved ones sacrifice themselves for victory, right? Like, that's what makes it so hard. It's also propaganda really makes that really hard to come to terms with, right? when you're basically convinced that complete, you know, death or subjugation is victory. Anything else is basically loss. It's fucking, yeah. Peace versus retribution, yeah. Oh man, it's like there's a term where it's just like, hate alone is eternal.
Mm-hmm.
Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen. They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
Hey! Hey! This is no time for napping.
Fancred. They put some sand in my fucking drink. Where am I? What day is it?
You need to stop drinking in public.
I drank a hot chocolate.
Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter.
Oh, great.
Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy.
I love that this this woman is like the opposite of Azale, right? Similar but different.
Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
Sounds exactly like Nidhogg.
Oh shit, that's Nihog.
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Yes, my lord.
Got it.
See? See here the true nature of the Highborn.
You fucking idiot.
With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward.
So fucking stupid, you idiot.
This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear. I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
Get in!
Oh, fuck.
What have you done?
You fucking gave him the order, you idiot!
I only did as you ordered, my lord.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Hey, what did I miss? Oh, brother.
Oh, you wanna know?
Guys? I dare say that it could not have played out any worse, given the First Commander and Lord Arturel are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with the messenger who said that they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Emiliano has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore, it falls onto us to ensure that the order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. Fuck! Fucking idiot, stupid moron.
I don't get why he shot though. Like, stop her, but like, I guess it's opening up to.
I mean, that is stopping her.
Yeah, in a way. Fuck, dude.
Alright, I try my worst different this time. Put her down. Damn it! No, no.
I heard the rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Emmerich can take their bloody change and shove it up their arses. I'll not be taken in by that rot again. Great. Cool. Love it. They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I heard her speak, her words were a dagger in my heart. Who are we to decide what enough is enough? That their call for justice can never be answered. Will this be the end of it, or will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsman ever again. I do not know if I even can. Can someone, like, fucking check to see if she's alive up there?
Nah, she's fine. I didn't see no blood.
My wife and I fell while fleeing with the others at first. The Shiiiii tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything, and for what? Cool, 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 cool. Thancred! Thancred! Well, what say you? Thancred's shit's fucked, and I'm still feeling dizzy. So the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester, one whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us have not lost loved ones? Oof, that's a particularly scathing line coming from Thancred right now.
Yeah.
Lord Arturel and the First Commander should have returned by now. To the tavern, then. Their first order of business will be to speak with Lord Emilian, and I somehow doubt that he has moved an ilm since we last saw him. Oh boy. Guys, it's fucked!
Guys, why didn't you do shit?
Oh. Jet.
That's unfortunate.
Jetwave, you're sitting. Jet.
That's
you
unfortunate.
You need to shoot. Yeah, Jet. There you go, buddy. Alright, cool. Fury, take me. What a disaster. I should have never left. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. My apologies, Patience. I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we do now? According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman who Lord Emilian ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive, others resisted and were struck down, still others took their own lives. Jesus Christ. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still, more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being, at least. The Shiiiii have done what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is likely that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spend as much time plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did in its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protest, the people seem disillusioned. I got drugged. Really sucked, you guys. You spoke with them, then. I see. Sir Emmerich placed his trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and we will do so again. If we can find but a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that change holds for them, holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Emmerich's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Patience, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead? Yeah, I got you. Get up, Amelia, and you're going with her. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions in person. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, honor it. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I haven't seen him for some time. Honor it? Honor it? I could have sworn he was... Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh boy. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's totally fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's
Yeah.
totally fine.
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh.
Well, he's breathing.
Oh no, what?
Oh no, wah. French.
So it's not hemorrhoid.
No, no. What have they done to you? Oh no, what? Oh no, what?
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my fucking actions.
But he's not even the one who did it.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Breaker John, thank you so much for 100 bits. Everything's gonna blow up, isn't it? Yeah, it's blowing up right now. It's...
A little bit.
Yeah.
Do not blame yourself, my lord. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
Onuwa?
Calm yourself. The boy will live. But it's imperative we get him inside and into the care of a Chirurgeon without delay.
Chirurgeon is how you say that.
Oh.
Chirurgeon. I thought it was like a play on surgeon. Which I guess
yeah,
is
that's
kind
what
of
I thought too.
Chirurgeon. That's such a cooler sounding name.
Does that word
we
have...
were so close! Why does it all have to fall to pieces? Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
I'll fucking punch him.
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
Uh-oh.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Oh, Amelia, you not... Oh, brother, not the time.
You touched the bad button.
You touched the consequence button.
Oh!
Sit down, son.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
God, he's so fucking cool.
And Patience looks sad because she knows why he did that. Mr. Manatee, thank you for Twitch Prime sub. I don't think this cutscene because it seems like the writers are telling a standard. Thancred is going through grief right now. Like, Amelia being like, what do you know of consequences? What do you know? It's like, Thancred knows. Thancred is the embodiment right now of you can do everything right and still fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, this scene is
Plus,
not saying, hey, Tancred is cool.
But it's also, remember, like, the Waking Sands?
Mm-hmm.
That was Thancred's fault. And he has lived with that. He's never blamed anybody else. Obviously, the Ascians are the key to that, but, like, he's never been like, well, you guys didn't, but what would I have done? It's like, no, he's like, I did that, and I fucked up, and people are dead because of me. And now he's like, I did everything, despite that, like, I did everything correct, and I could not fucking save Minfilia. There was nothing I could do. I just had to live with the fact that I failed. Like, this is not Thancred's cool moment. One, he gets to do what I would have done, but, because he has to be the one to do it. But it's more like, Thancred is fucking going through it, like, the most right now. This is, like, we've seen Thancred up, I'm gonna go off. We've seen Thancred up to this point being a, chauvinistic, very, like, eccentric, kind of, like, loosey-goosey kind of guy. Like, yes, he cares, but he doesn't quite understand significance until the Waking Sands and we save him from the Ascians, right? After that, he's still kind of, like, a bit of a, like, you know, a bit immature, but, like, then the banquet happens, and then he loses Minfilia, and we're seeing a pivotal shift in Thancred's character at this point, and that punch solidifies that shift. Like, he's fucking upset. Like, he's trying to hold it together, but, like, he legitimately, like, he sees Emilian as a worse version of himself in this moment, basically. Like, Emilian yelling out, like, what could I have done? How could I have changed things? Is what Thancred is feeling inside, is how I interpret this, and that's why he punches him. Because it's his own words in his head. But, like, unlike Emilian, he's already at the point where he's like, I have to accept it. And I don't want to, but I have to accept it. And that's the hardest fucking thing, especially when you lose a loved one. Like, man.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about grief. Like, I'm not an expert, so don't, but, like, the thing I know about grief is that there's the stages, right? You know, shock, denial, depression, bargaining, and then acceptance. There might be more stages, but, like, there's various stages of grief. They don't occur in the order that they're listed. There's different orders for how people process grief, and they flip around too. Like, it is not a checklist you check off and then suddenly you're over it. That's not how it works. You go back and forth on a lot of those different stages, like, multiple times, until eventually you reach that acceptance stage. And even then you might go back and, like, you know, go into the depression stage or the anger stage. Yeah, denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Those are usually the ones. But, fuck, dude, it's hard. And, like, getting to that acceptance point is very difficult. And it can take a really fucking long time, too. But Emilian doesn't even want the acceptance. He's in the anger and bargaining right now. Like, he was shocked when he was in his chair, and he's currently in the, like, he's in the anger part, if I had to guess. But oh man, did someone get that on their tombstone? Did someone film that? I'm just joking.
Yeah, put it on the internet.
Put it on the internet. Put it on the link shell.
Dumbass rich boy gets punched in the mouth.
Hi, Guts the Chocobo. I'm gonna pet you now for therapy reasons. There we go. Thank you, Guts.
Jarvis, clip that.
I wish I had a chocobo to hug in real life.
Called an ostrich.
I am not getting a pet ostrich.
Remember, if you ever get a pet ostrich, you need to make sure if you get a male pet ostrich, make sure to get them 2 girlfriends. Because for some, yeah, ostriches need 2 female ostriches. They have their main ostrich, and then they have a side ostrich for some reason. Also,
I thought ostriches like people more than they like ostriches.
They do. Ostriches are the reverse furries of the animal kingdom, where they find humans more attractive than other ostriches.
God. Damn.
Go pet your peepee. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, go pet your peepee.
Alright.
Sorry to go on the Thancred tangent, but like, that punch was not a ooh, he's sexy. It's more like, fuck, he's going through it. Like, that's how I've always interpreted that scene.
Guys, it's not a good thing that he punched somebody.
No.
It looks sick as fuck.
It's also out of character for him. He's never been the type to do outright violence either. Like, he's a cool, spinny blade, like, subterfuge, sneaking around kind of guy. The fact that he punched somebody is like, oh, he's going through it.
Yeah, he's getting cut down to the wire.
Yeah.
The chat who mentioned is like, you didn't get the same, but...
Yeah.
I may have overreacted, but it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. Honestly, him punching him as well was like, as fucked up as it was probably the best thing for Emilian. He needs to like fucking get over himself.
Oh, yeah. He needs a reality check.
Yeah. Violence is not the answer.
And to be fair, he swung first.
He did, yeah. That's like, it was like the time I told you guys how, oh god, I get to talk about this. I've never been in a fight. We actually talked about this like the other night, like not too long ago. We were talking about, like, who got into fights and stuff. First of all, Americans are fucking crazy. They get in fights all the time, I learned. But I only physically hit someone once. Like, in my entire time in both middle school and high school. And, like, this is... I had a friend of mine. I'm not going to say their name. But they were a friend of mine. That's the wild part. We were more like acquaintances, but we were, like, school friends, right? And, like, she had some shit going on in her life. I knew that. And I was sympathetic as like a 13-year-old was. 13 or 14-year-old. And we were at gym class. And I don't know why, but she full-on kilt slapped me in the face. Like, full palm everything. She slapped me hard in the face. And you know what I did? The moment she did that, I slapped her right back. Full hand and everything. Yep. And she looked at me stunned. And I looked at her and I went, never hit me again. That is the only time I've ever struck another person.
Chat, don't hit people. Because they can hit you back.
That's the thing, yeah. Just don't hurt anybody. Like, if you just avoid a situation. Don't get in a fight. It's not worth it. But, like,
I lost count after 20.
What was that?
I lost count after 20. I'm thinking about the
How many fights have you been in? Jesus.
School was not fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I also hate to say it is also a gender thing, though. Again, when girls got into fights, it was the most violent fights that occurred on campus. It's fucking terrifying. But yeah, no. The crazy thing about that me and that girl were like friends for the rest of the year, basically. Like we were still acquaintances, but it was very much like I think she was testing to see what she could get away with in that moment, and she learned very quickly she could not do that shit to me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, you know, I'm a goofy idiot, right? Like I'm very, especially at school, I was like a huge clown. And like that was like a moment where I was like super serious and I scared the shit out of her, which, you know, yeah. So, you know, fucking don't fight. Like, unless you have to protect yourself. In that case, fight.
Well, yeah. Self-defense is fine. Don't go around picking fights.
It's better to just remove yourself from a situation than it is to just start fighting. But, like, you know, if you're being, like, for example, like, not, like, trapped somewhere or, like, someone is physically hitting you, you have to retaliate. Like, you have to get yourself out of danger. So, you know, obviously, there are, you know, what's the word? Exceptions. There we go. Alright. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there's not to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this. I know this. But he... Yeah, see, there it is. The only reason you never want to get into a fight with someone if you can help it is because you never know what they have on them. Like, I don't know how it is in other places, but there's a lot of stories here where people get into a fight and they don't know the other person has a knife, and then someone gets stabbed, and then someone dies. So it's...
my experience, at least with the ones I had to deal with, there were no knives, there were bottles, though.
Yeah, that's still bad,
Yeah.
Bracky.
My
That's
favorite
why you guys
video...
drink soda from a bag. It's to save the bottles for fights.
I told you, you cannot trust kids with glass bottles.
I see now.
It's a pretty easy video to find, Chad, but it's like army guy knife tips or something like that, where this guy's like, okay, here's how you survive a knife fight. And the camera pans to another, like, soldier with a knife. He pulls it out, and then it pans back to the other guy, and he's already, like, sprinting away.
Yeah, just fucking leave.
Just fucking run.
Just go.
Hit the bricks.
That's the thing about, like, self-defense class, because, you know, dark subject, but yeah, I took self-defense classes, and I took more outside of school as well, because I was moving away and living on a different campus, and I wanted to know how to protect myself. But, like, a lot of self-defense was, like, not fighting back. It was getting out of the situation as quickly as possible, basically.
Yeah, you took Aikido, right?
I took Aikido, yeah. Aikido specifically is how to manipulate the body, so that way if you are not a strong physical person, you can still manipulate the opponent's body to get, basically, make them submit. And I learned some stuff to help me with that, which was very, very good. But, like, self-defense class was like, here is how, if, like, you are pinned to the ground, you can get out. Which is so fucked to think about. But, like, you kind of need to know it.
Yep.
Right?
It's unfortunate, but it's...
You want to know the most important thing we learned? Was if we get knocked out, how to get up in a way that we make more distance from another person, and we can basically get a head start to get away. Like, that was the main thing we learned. Was, like, if we get pushed down, how to quickly get up in a way where we can get away from our aggressor. That was, like, the main thing. So, yeah. But
be safe out there, chat.
Yeah, I never had to use it, which is good. You know, that's, you know, fingers crossed it never occurs. I mean, I don't go fucking outside anywhere anyway. Yeah. But, like, you know, I'm glad...
Have Jay nearby.
Dude, that's the thing. When I say don't fight someone because you don't know if they have a knife or not, I'm talking about Shay. Like, holy shit, the knives aren't even the worst thing that she has, dude.
Ooh.
Holy shit, Shay's got a fucking arsenal, dude. It's crazy.
She has a laser gun.
Kind of, yeah. She has a fucking, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this. She's got what is called the fuck you stick, which is basically a giant metal baton that has a taser on the end of it. It's fucking, it's like something out of a sci-fi film. It's crazy. She's never had to use it, but she keeps it in her car in case she has to break glass or something like that in case of an emergency, but it also has a taser on it. Shay, if I wasn't supposed to tell people that, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry, but...
No, people need a warning.
Yeah.
They need to know.
It's,
Don't fuck with
I
Shay.
and I'm pretty sure she has like other things. I'm pretty sure she either has an axe or a machete as well, just on her person.
Yeah.
Like, she's got some shit, guys. She's scary.
Remember, chat, a man that sleeps next to a machete is a fool every night but one.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Be safe out there, guys.
Alright, let us continue.
Let us continue.
I have no desire to wait for the Lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have important matters to attend in Ishgard. Oh boy, back to Foundation, hooray! Alright guys, party's over. It never really started. Well, it started for like 5 seconds and then I did not pass out. I got drugged, which fucking got the real Nanamo experience right there.
The Warrior of Light needs to stop accepting drinks from people.
I just saw you go through all of this, by the way, and I'm just like wondering, why did she drug you?
So I couldn't stop the violence from happening.
What violence?
The violence that happened off screen because we were knocked out.
Yeah, I think she roughed up some guards somehow.
Yeah, the people are getting fucked up.
Yeah. I don't know how an unarmed woman beat up a bunch of armored guards, but...
Well, it was a bunch of people, they said, remember? They were like, oh, we had a bunch of people and we lost our own in the fight.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like, people fucking died.
Damn.
On both sides.
Yeah,
this is why I don't go outside.
This is like, to this day, I forgot why that happened. Like, I don't remember why like drugs you, because nothing happened. Like, nothing on screen, at least.
Yeah, you come into it after the fact, because at that point, like, there's been a whole fucking riot happening, basically.
Yeah.
So... And by the time things have calmed down, everyone's like, where the fuck are you? And then that's when Thancred finds you and is like, get up, holy shit.
What year is it?
How dare you fall asleep, idiot?
Silence of the Seventh Dawn. Patience, you should rest. Patience, rest. How dare you? Not like that. You are expected, miss. Pray, proceed. Oh boy. So it didn't go great. We've received troubling reports from Falcon's Nest. What befell you there? Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh.
You're gonna have to talk to your son.
Word of the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you, Patience. Every man, woman, and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. Oh, great! 'Tis rumored that my youngest lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? Oh, it's probably worse than what you heard.
We also heard you got drunk.
Here's the twit longer about it. I see. So that is the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instance, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away. Is it any wonder that we were left bereft? For what was the sacrifice? Have we not to show for our own Have we not to show for our suffering? I thought peace a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmund, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. To hold on to the past, without being beholden to it, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers, without glorying in their excess. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other disillusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted. All. A clear, unambiguous enemy, an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, they did long serve to unite us. Yep. No truth will ever serve as well, I fear, yet we are not without options. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Orsian Alliance for joint military exercises, to strengthen the ties between our nations, and test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights and the Roch to take the field as allies. A unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nations' finest. Yeah, fuck it! Fuck the dragons! New enemy!
We just want to fight.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. They're a nation, he's right, they're a nation built up entirely of war. Generations of war. You can't just be like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as a reformation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are as strong and as unified as ever.
But we're not.
Such a victory would do to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true, but if we should be defeated, though even to hold our own against the cream of 3 nations might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support, for the little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son, Emilian, taken part in the Grand Melee. People watching him get his ass kicked would be very funny. By his
Make sure to record that.
and post it to the link shell. By his deed has he brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring honor upon our nation. Streamer, don't hit people, only fight if you have to. Game, hey, I know how to solve this, let's fight each other. Listen, you know,
it's a cultural thing.
It's you know,
it's our culture to murder.
What's the term when you take an animal and you like make it like a farm animal again? What's the term for that?
Enslavement.
Domesticate.
Yeah, it's domesticated violence.
Sure about that?
Actually, now that I say it out loud, it doesn't sound very good.
Hooray for domesticated violence!
As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose, patience. Would you be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the Alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements for the Grand Melee. Hell yeah, violence! Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. No worries, sir. Whew. I'm really feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Art thou?
Thy art. Are you guys gonna violence? Are you guys gonna join in the Grand Melee?
Well, they're playing D&D, so they are violent enough.
Well, I mean, do you want to take that, you know, and apply it to real, you know, real situations? Oh, they're popping off. They're ready. Holy shit. Okay. So that is their solution. A Grand Melee to invite and unite the people. What part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You whom they have taken into their confidence, upon whom they've come to heavily to rely. And will you oblige them when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? I've come this far, have we not? I will stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. This is getting to be a bit much, isn't it? We've come this far, have we not? Well, when you put it like that, I suppose it would be a shame not to see it through to the bitter end. So, for this Grand Melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force comprising both of his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go off and see for myself. And off he goes. You know, chat, It's been a hot second. I'm gonna be right back real fast.
Oh?
Where are you going?
Fighting people, you know, to raise spirits is just reminding me of someone, and I want to go visit them and just see if there's some new dialogue. I'll be right back real fast.
Oh, you think he's gonna get a message like, "Oh, I knew you were gonna go fight on the thing."
Wait. Yes. No. This is where I want to be. Listen. Sorry. I'll be right back. Wait. Was that real? Hold on.
Real.
Imagine just the NPCs are just like, wait, Patience, where are you going? Hold on, I gotta talk to Hoary Boulder.
Oh, it's Hoogabert. Fuck is Hoogabert? Whatever, I don't care. I thought he was real.
What do you think that was real?
The hair was somewhat similar.
He looked like a Blaziken but buffed.
Okay. I don't think we have dialogue. No, Clemens is still crying, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, no new dialogue. Sorry, I just had to make sure. I'm sorry.
You need to make sure. Go talk to him.
You're so right.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
What's wrong with you?
Where do I begin?
Everything started when I was...
It all started when my twin brother stole all my nutrients.
Yeah, he has bigger boobs than you.
Damn it. It should have been me, not him!
We were talking about height today, and like people were like, oh, why is, like, it's like, I'm like, dude, Americans are all fucking tall-ass monsters. And then I think Bracket's like, what about Thero? Thero's like short. And I'm like, yeah, because his brother took all his nutrients.
Yeah.
He stole them all.
He stole all of them.
Also, apparently I've been using the, like, Google to translate, like, centimeters to feet and inches and stuff like that. And apparently that's wrong.
Yeah?
I'm confused. Like, how?
Canadians are pretty tall, too. Yeah, we vary. You get some tall fuckers, but you also get some, like, really thin, squirrely bastards who are scarier. Where am I going?
Yeah, for those that don't know, I'm a twin, so the joke is my brother stole all the nutrients when we were in the womb.
Well, they said it's that option, or your brother somehow, like, was putting a straw in your mom's belly. And just sucking out the nutrients.
That bit coming to life that one night, and I was so impassioned about it, and I, like, afterwards, I was like, oh, I'm gonna take it too far.
No,
like, no, that's
it was funny as
hilarious.
You've been taking L's before you even were out of the womb.
That's right, I yelped that in the moment. I'm like, Jesus Christ, there, you've been taking L's since before you were born, Christ.
Hey, nothing wrong with being short.
Nah, short kings are...
Short is beautiful.
No. Apparently, no, Arthur is actually jealous that I'm short because, technically, when I'm lifting weights, like, off the ground and stuff, I technically, like, have a better time than tall people.
Oh, yeah.
Tall people, they have to lift the weight higher, technically, which means they're putting in more effort. So.
Hello, Lucia.
Just one of those things.
Well met, Patience. Have you spoken with Strameric? Yeah, I did. We're gonna fight a bunch of people to stop the fighting. I'm sure that'll work somehow. I was aware of the Alliance's request, so Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Thancred's going to go talk to Hilda. Did he now? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray, deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. Huh. Oh, we're so ready to throw chat. We're so ready to throw down hands. Yeah, excuse me.
Throw those hands.
I'm going to the back alleys.
The Ballies.
Thank God this is not Balmung.
Hey, Hilda! Hey, Thancred!
That's a weird pose for her.
Thancred's been telling me all about Sir Emmerich's grand soiree. Seem we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I doubt he knows what he's doing, because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. You have guns, you're fine. Well, well, seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got a good eye. We'd be fighting too. Reckon it inspired the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. On the assumption that he is not found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. I will search Foundation, and you the pillars. Alright, rich boy hunt, let's go. Just throwing snowballs at me, those little shits.
I love that. I love that little detail.
Have you seen a whiny looking twink?
I mean, it is not Balmong, so no. I know all the ice covered on them. God, speaking of whining. Diablos is dealing with its own bullshit too.
Oh, is
we
it?
have this one jackass in that goes from DC to DC, from city to city, begging people for jet black dye.
Oh yeah, I saw you post about that. Yeah.
Like, guys, I need jet black dye for a glamour. Oh, would someone be so nice to give me? And people give it to them because people are stupid. And he just sells them.
You can report for that, can't you?
No.
No. What a scummy thing to do.
Yeah.
This is why I don't give shit for nothing.
How much does jet black dye sell for?
It's expensive.
For like over 200,000. 500,000? No, that's the white one. Black one is easier to get than white one.
Yeah, white one's way more expensive. I know that. I bought some recently to make this glamour for my chocobo helmet.
I feel like there are easier ways to make gil, but I don't know.
Crafting. Holy
nah,
shit.
if you're... What's easier than saying, hey, can you give me something? They give it to you and you sell it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Commerce, man.
My way I made money was that I leveled my crafters and I sold everything I made.
Yeah.
If it was worth more than 1,000 gil, I sold it through my retainers. If it was worth less than 1,000, I just chucked that shit. It wasn't worth the time.
My first selling hustle in 14 was selling dark chestnut logs. Every day I would go down that town, and I've spent like 30 minutes collecting that logs, and then you sell them.
It was crazy, some of the stuff I sold, like crafting wise. Cause like I'd have an item that's like worth 600, and then the next item would be worth like 45,000, and like no one else is selling it because no one's crafting that shit. So I would be the only market seller for it. Of course, I would look at the previous sold like history just to determine what the price should be on average. But like,
I was making some good, dude. I was making some good money selling glasses, and then the new glass system came out and it broke it. I can no longer sell my glasses because people can just get them for free.
Speaking of complaining, hello, Emilian.
Wow.
I carried Honora to the manor. Our best Cherusians are tending to him as we speak. He has yet to wake, but surely he will. I'm gonna butcher these names like by next session, by the way. I'm gonna call them Cherusians or whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. People still say Rogadan.
So father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. My beloved family, always making my decisions for me. Being a bitch. No, it's not like that. It's just... Oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You're free to be the woman you want to be, whereas I'm a son of House Fortin, don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could and could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it. Until the old order began to crumble, and we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their cause. But not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I'd convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Onwa, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame, but in the end, there was only me. Only me. I do appreciate the self-awareness. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Sir Emmerich, and I will make my own decision. He's got the right of it. He's like, like, it's an easy trap to fall into. I'll just do what I'm told constantly. And then you're not prepared to make the choices when it matters.
Yep.
That's why I suck at Telltale games, man, because I'm just like, fuck, I have difficulty making choices and dealing with the consequences of choices.
I'm confused about that because you play D&D.
True, but unlike D&D, a Telltale game won't
You can restart in those games. In D&D, you cannot.
True.
Like, that's something I learned with Baldur's Gate 3, by the way, when it came out. That it came out, and every D&D player I knew constantly would do reset, 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 reset. I want to succeed. Reset, reset, reset. And I'm like, you play D&D. How are you not used to, like, dealing with failure?
I still love Boo being like, can we quick save before this fight? And I'm like, funny. Silly, funny,
Also,
Bradley.
this whole situation reminds me of that one bit in X-Men First Class with Magneto. I've been at the mercy of men just following orders.
Yeah.
It's a hard line.
I, like, again, it's situational, right? But when I make a decision, I think about it, like, for a long time before I make the decision.
Yeah.
Unless it's something like my name on Marvel Rivals, which is, you know, pretty instantaneous and funny. But, like, I guess in Telltale games, it's like, I think my issue is I don't know what the outcome of my choice is.
Glassum.
Yeah, Glassum is the perfect example of that. D&D, you can salvage it, right? Like, if you make a bad mistake in D&D, there's at least a space to, like, salvage things, if that makes sense.
Depends on your master.
But, like, my character Grimharl in Ravenloft,
I was about to
she
say.
murdered a child. But because, you know, because Bosco is such a good DM, and obviously, like, we got along pretty well, there was a very, like, not perfect, but a very good conclusion on that, in a way, you know? It wasn't like a Telltale game where I would choose the murder child option, and a character would constantly fucking just twist the blade that I made that choice forever, right?
Must remember.
Yeah, you could make a stupid choice, like to poke Strahd's soul with a Ouija board.
Actually, yeah, Theory, you're the expert on this.
Yeah. What could I say besides, oh, I accidentally killed hundreds of people, probably.
And also 2 player characters, which is like, what an achievement. Holy shit.
You did it, Thera.
I would, like, but the thing is, like, no better group of people to do that to, honestly. Like, everyone above board was like, you know, they'll be mad for a bit, but they'll get over it.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like when my character died in Icewind Dale. Obviously, no spoilers, but, like, I was sad, but then I fucking got over it because I had to. A good DM will turn a big mistake into a character arc. Exactly. It's like a mistake is something potentially quite cool. Mouth's gonna get us in fucking trouble, and Vecna, I can already smell it.
Oh, yeah. There's gonna be... eventually there's gonna come a point where my character's just gonna be like, so, like, just, like, get in his face and just be like, what is your fucking deal, dude? What is your problem?
you better not try and kill someone innocent. That's gonna... I don't know if he would, but, like, Oss is not gonna be a happy camper.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, Tara's down to kill monsters, like, all day, but the second people come involved, she does feel remorseful.
Nah, get him.
So, Malik, what exactly is your fucking damage?
Pretty much, like, dude, who hurt you?
Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. May I ask what matters demand his personal attention? My name is fucking Patient Seriaru, you know, savior of the realm. I see. Very well. You may enter. Thank you.
Also, chat, if you want to see what we're talking about, go to Devils and Dice Rolls and watch the VODs. Over on Connor's channel.
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution.
You didn't believe in this people. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
He's completely right. The people just stabbed you in the kidney, man. I mean, this shit's not easy. He's like, he's gotta have faith that, yeah, they're gonna be pissed at him, but he's got the faith that they can overcome that and they can come to terms with everything. Like, he believes that fucking hard. Even though they stabbed him, he does not care.
Yep, he's got to move past that. As long as you're living, you can keep doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends.
Some maturity.
I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Grand Melee.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You will take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. an indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more.
Lucia.
An adventurer beholden to none who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory.
Oh shit, it's me.
A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side.
Oh. Shut up.
I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend, one more time?
As long as I have to fight Nanamo, 'cause she'll kill me. That's why they had to poison her. Put me a coach. Yeah!
I'm ready to play.
Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
Hooray! We're gonna fight to peace! Hell yeah. God's help me. I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating, too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide in most battles. And did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? 'Twas a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. How it all started, that smile, that damn smile. Morth Rander, the user to the tier 1 sub for 24 months, came to say hi. Hello.
Hello.
Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause. But that would be improper. This is their fight and yours, but not mine. Oh, alright. I hate to prematurely end, but I'm starting to really feel it, and I think I need to go lie down.
Alright, fair enough. That's A-okay.
Very sorry. I don't think I can continue on. I think I need to lay down. I'm starting to feel it a little bit in the head, so...
Hey, this has been a fun little short and sweet stream.
Fun little short and street help.
Short and sweet stream. That is a bit of a tongue twister.
I might stream tomorrow, depending on how I feel before D&D, potentially. But yeah, this is a fun little stream. We had a lot of I got drugged. We watched Roblox videos. I told everybody not to fight, and then we ended up having to fight in the game, so that's great. Love it. Love that for us.
Nikki's right. We got past 2 quests.
Did we do 2 quests?
Yeah, we got past 2. Hell yeah.
Yay.
We did it.
To be fair, the fact that we even got 1 done, considering how tired I was coming into this, is
I'm
kind
surprised.
of a miracle. Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'm gonna try and hopefully sleep without any weird-ass dreams. That would be honestly great, but...
Just eat a lot and get some sugar in you.
No.
Sugar makes you dream.
You get more.
No.
You fight dreams with dreams. Get in there and fight.
Oh, man. Alright, well, who do we want to raid?
Let's see.
Who's on?
Test your might.
Shadow Dancer Bob, Skill Alpha.
Joe Cat's still going.
Lanny's playing.
God is he. I told him not to, but God is he.
Sora is streaming. Chibi Robo.
Up to you.
Of course. Let's raid Sora.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna copy and paste the name so I don't fuck it up.
Do it.
Alright. Our raid message will be solve violence with violence. Perfect for a Chibi Robo stream, a notoriously violent and vicious video game. Don't do the reverse butt. Come on, Callum Jones. Alright. See you guys next week for more Final Fantasy XIV. See you tomorrow for something. And I will catch you guys later. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.